Alrighty, here we go. Hey there, everybody. It's the Nasty One here again, and welcome back to the next episode of the Heaters Shuffle Draft franchise rebuild here in Super Mega Baseball 4, year number 4. Last episode, the Heat is swept by the Buzzards in a battle of the top two teams in the Mega Conference, winning the first game 18-0, and the second game 11-3, firmly proving that they are the best team in the Mega Conference this season. Moving into the finals, we match up with those damn Grass Eaters, man. They're always here. Grass Eaters have swept their way into the finals as well, as they went through the Freebooters in the first round, pulling off the upset on the road, and then they also upset the top-seeded Moonstars on their way here, winning their games by scores of 8-2, 11-5, 3-1, and 7-6. So both teams are equally rested coming into this, so it'll be a battle of the number 2 pitchers, the number 3 pitchers, and then the number 1 pitchers if they go the distance. First matchup on the mound for the Herbisaurs is a familiar face for us. It's Nick DeGaz, who also was the pitcher we faced in the first game against the Beewolves in the Salty series, for those of you who watched that earlier. DeGaz 1-0 with a 7.20 ERA and a 1.20 whip. He has rally stopper. And on the mound for us, it's going to be lefty CT Brazon, 1-0 with a 4.50 ERA and a 1.17 whip. Lineup we're going to be using, leading off in center field, is Stanley Swanson, batting second, third baseman Spitty Wyatt, batting third, right fielder Jovan Bambino, batting fourth, shortstop Norm Fenomeno, batting fifth, locked in first baseman Charlie Testa, batting sixth, catcher rookie Arlo Floyd, batting seventh, locked in second baseman Slipopity, batting eighth, left fielder Cash Basket, and batting ninth is the pitcher Brazon. On lineup for the Grass Eaters, leading off on fire center fielder rookie Antonio Brown, batting second, locked in right fielder Nairu Buwanga, batting third, locked in left fielder Razzie Dazzler, batting fourth, on fire third baseman Boozle Doozy Shine, batting fifth, rookie shortstop Jolly Rocket, batting sixth, tense first baseman Devin Godsendez, batting seventh, utility player Plumper Lumpkins, he's playing second base today, batting eighth is tense catcher Kimmy Smoke, and batting ninth is pitcher Nick DeGaz. I'm going to go ahead and go over here and check these guys out in my team screen, because I want to see if any of these guys are rookies, officially, of course. So there's Marcus Esparza, the backup catcher. He is not a rookie. He's in his second season. Jolly Rocket, the shortstop, is in his second season as well, both of them with the Grass Eaters. Montgomery Rios, the left fielder, I believe is in his first year. He's a rookie, yes. He's on the bench, though. Then moving down the list, Antonio Brown is a rookie, the center fielder. Solid numbers, not a power hitter, apparently. And that is it, I think. I know Burnswell's been here for a few years. This is his third year. Yep, he's with the Crocs originally. And there's Zumar, Veterano, Wissel, Ellie Vasquez, one of their relievers. She's in her second year. She was on the Saltteeth originally. And that's it. Okay, good. All right, let's jump into it and get it on. Championship finals coming at you here today. Grass Eaters team composition, they put all their money into contact hitting, power, and starting pitching. Their speed and bullpen are also pretty good as well as a byproduct of that, but they're not the main focuses of the team. The only place they did not put their money, defense. It's average at best. All right, let's see who's going to win this fight. Heaters looking to get their back-to-back titles. And this is actually the third straight year the Heaters have made the finals. This is the Grass Eaters' first time making the finals here in the series. I think it's also their first time making the playoffs, but I have to go back and check that. I don't have those notes in front of me. They're at my workstation. All right, let's get it on. Brown, Uwanga, and Dazzler do up. Leading off is rookie center fielder Antonio Brown. He's on fire, hitting .471 with 2 homers, 10 RBIs, and his first pitch slayer active as well. Facing lefty CT Brazon, the southpaw, in his first start of the postseason. Gave up 3 earned runs in 6 innings, 4.50 ERA, and a 1.17 whip. He got the win. 6 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and batting average against of 221, I believe that's what it was. 261, my bad. Change it down in the way in the first pitch, low and outside. That'll take care of that trait there for Brown, dropping his numbers back down a little bit. Heater down and in is ripped foul behind the screen, 1-1. Cutter up and in, jammed him first on the ground. Testa takes it himself, 1 down. Next up, right fielder locked in Nairu Buwanga. First pitch prayer active. He is locked in, though. Hitting .294 with 4 RBIs. No homers yet in the postseason. Slider down and in on the first pitch. Line to first, right at Testa. Easy hands there. 2 down, and that'll bring up locked-in left fielder Razzie Dazzler, hitting 158 in the postseason with a homer, 4 RBIs. So she started off slow, but she's coming on as of late, it looks like. Ball down in the way in the first pitch. Check swing strike from Brazone, 0-1. Cutter up and away. Checked high and outside, 1-1. Good take there. Change it middle in. That's grounded hard at the middle. That's into right center for a base hit as that rocketed off the back of the mound. Dazzler on with a 2-out single to keep the inning alive for the cleanup hitter. On fire, Boozle Doozy Shine, the third baseman. Hitting .625 in the postseason with 4 RBIs, so he's just been red hot ever since the playoffs have started. Cutter up and away on the first pitch. Fouled off on the right side, out of play, 0-1. Forcing it down and in. That's jammed foul, out of play, 0-2. Slider down in the way. Line to the middle of the second on the ground. Whoopity dives to his right. Nice stop. On to first. In time to end the inning. Bottom 1, we're scoreless. Swanson, Wyatt, and Bambino lead off against DeGaz. Here's Stanley Swanson hitting .474 with 5 RBIs in the postseason. Facing righty Nick DeGaz. Nick in the postseason, 1-0 with a .720 ERA and a .120 whip. 4 earned runs, 1 start, 5 innings pitched. He got the win. 6 hits given up, 5 strikeouts. Batting average against .286 for him. And in this playthrough, he did not get the 4-seamer, so he still has only his 2-seamer, cutter, slider, and curveball. In the Salty series, he was a 5-pitch pitcher. He had picked up a 4-seamer at some point. Interesting, but he still has he has rally stopper in this playthrough. Heater low there on the 2-seamer, ball 1. It's interesting to see how different players progress in different series across your playthroughs. It's pretty awesome. 1-1 pitch coming to Swanson here. Slider up is sent to right field on the sky ball, but it's an easy play for Uwango, 1 down. That'll bring up Spitty Wyatt, the third baseman, hitting .714, 4 RBIs here in the postseason. Heater away, strike call, nice pitch from DeGaz. Heater down in the way, hit out to left field on the fly ball. Therefore, it is Dazzler. 2 down. Base is empty here for Jovan Bambino, the right fielder, hitting .412, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Here we go. First pitch coming up. Slider up and in. Strike called, 0-1. Heater up and in. Turned on by Bambino. Sent deep to right center field. Carrying out to the wall. It's off the base of the wall for extra bases. Brown gets it in, but it's a 2-out double for Bambino, putting him in scoring position here for the cleanup hitter, shortstop Norm Fenomeno. Hitting .444 with a homer, 3 RBIs here for the two-way player in the postseason. Curveball just catches the inside corner right through the front door for DeGaz, 0-1. Cutter up and away is fouled off, 0-2. Cutter up, rope to second, right at Lumpkins, though, and that ends the inning. To the second, we're scoreless. Rocket, Godsendez, and Lumpkins do up. Jolly Rocket leading off. Shortstop hitting first with first pitch Slayer active here. Second-year player hitting .438. 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Both of his years here in the series have been with the Grass Eaters. Four-seamer up and in on the first pitch. High off the plate inside. 1-0. Slider down and in. Check low. 2-0. Ball down in the way. That's low. 3-0. Good hitters count for the Rocket here. Four-seamer down in the way. That's a strike. 3-1. Change at the top of the zone. That is popped up. He got under it. Swanson coming in left center. He'll call for it. Puts it away. 1 down. Coming up next, tense first baseman Devin Godsendez, hitting .250. 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Change away, strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in, chased it, 0-2. Curveball down in the way, chased it outside, strike 3. First punch out for a CT. 2 down, and that'll bring up in utility player Pumper Lumpkins, who's playing second base today for the normal second baseman Randy Mann. Randy is tense right now. Lumpkins has got contact for his lefty active here, hitting .250. No homers, no RBIs in the postseason. Heater checked on the inside quarter on the first pitch, 0-1. Cutter down and in, line at the middle, that is base hit, and Lumpkins delivers a 2-out knock, as that'll keep the inning alive for the Grass Eaters. That'll bring up the 8-hitter today, tense catcher Kimmy Smoke, hitting .375 with Volatile active here, trying to get back into a good groove. Curveball down and in, just inside off the plate, ball 1. Four-seamer up and away is high, 2-0. Cutter up and in, high and inside, 3-0. Four-seamer down and away, lined off the end of the bat to left. Basquette coming on, gets there for the liner, and that ends the inning. Bottom 2 were scoreless. Testa, Floyd, and Whoopity due up against DeGaz. There's Charlie Testa, the first baseman, locked in, hitting .474, 3 homers, 7 RBIs here in the postseason. Looking to keep his hot hitting going. He had 2 homers last episode. Heater inside, outside actually for a strike, 0-1. Curveball away is outside, 1-1. Actually, Testa hit 3 home runs last episode. He had 2 in the second game and 1 in the first game. Heater up and in, taken high from DeGaz, 2-1. Checked inside on the heater, good take, 3-1. Heater up and in, line to second, right at Lumpkins, 1 down. Rookie catcher Arlo Floyd up next, hitting .400, 2 RBIs here in the postseason. Switch-hander batting right-handed against the lefty as that slider's inside, ball 1. Cutter down in the way, pulled down the left field line by Floyd, but that's going to get out of play, 1-1. Heater up late on the swing, 1-2. Cutter at the top of the zone, line to center field, but it's right at Brown, 2 outs. And that'll bring up second baseman Slipwell, but he was locked in with hitting .600 in the postseason, 3 RBIs. Currently locked in. Curveball in the dirt, ball 1. Good take there from Sloop. That's low on the 2-seamer, 2-0. Cutter away, caught the outside corner, 2-1. Slider down the middle, rope to left center. That is down in front of Dazzler for a base hit. Whoopity on with a 2-out single. That'll keep the inning alive here for the 8-hitter. It's left fielder Cash Basquette with power and contact versus lefties here for the switch hitter. Hitting .471 with 6 RBIs in the postseason and good speed at first and Whoopity. What's the trait back there behind the plate? It's Volatile. Okay. That's not scary. 2-seamer at the knees. Strike called, 0-1. Long look at first there from DeGaz. Cutter up and away, sent to the gap right center field, and that's going to be extra bases. Whoopity digging hard for third. Uwanga just getting to it. We're going to send Whoopity around third. He's going to score on the double by Basquette. 1-0 Heaters as we get first blood. CT Brazon up next, the pitcher, hitting .333 with an RBI here in the postseason. Looking to help his own cause once more. Cutter swung through at the knees, 0-1. Cutter up and away, line to short, right at Rocket. That ends the inning. Still 1 run home on the double by Basquette. To the third, we're up 1-0. DeGaz, Brown, and Uwanga do up now. I want to hear how they pronounce this.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 3, Nick Diagaz.
Diagaz. What? Well, I got that one completely wrong. Nick Diagaz. Okay. First pitch to the pitcher up and away. It's his first at bat of the postseason. Called a strike, 0-1, as he plays in a conference where pitchers don't bat. Curveball down and in. Chopper to first. Testa over. Takes it himself. On to first. 1 down. Brown up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1, as that got in there from CT. Change it down and away. Chopper back to the mound. Brazon backhands it. Flyers to Testa in time. 2 down. Base is empty for Uwanga, who's still locked in. 0 for 1 today. Slider up and away. Outside. Ball 1, and that'll raise his hitting ratings back up as he drops his trait. Cutter up and in. Ripped up the middle to short. Phenomeno over. No chance to get that one up the middle. That's a base hit. 2-out single will keep the inning alive here. For the 3-hitter, Dazzler, who singled her first time up. She's 1 for 1. Four-seamer down and in, blew it by her, 0-1. Change it down in the way, outside off the plate, 1-1. Slider up and away. Hit up the end of the bat to right center. Heading for the gap. Bambino dives out of his reach as he gets all the way to the fence. And that's going to be extra bases. And Uwanga's going to score all the way from first. It's going to be an RBI triple here for Dazzler. We're tied at 1. Here comes Doozy Shine. 0 for 1 with a ground out his first time up. He's on fire. The ball down in the way on the first pitch. Ripped the hole to short. That's a base hit to left field. And that is going to bring home Dazzler. It's 2-1. Grass Eaters take the lead. Jolly Rocket up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Cutter up and in. Taken high out of the zone. Ball 1. Forcing him down and in. That's a strike. Oh, 1-1. Ball down in the way. Outside. 2-1. Cutter up and away. High. 3-1. Change it down low. Ball 4. First walk from Brazon, and that keeps the inning alive here. Here comes God Sendez. He's 10, so for 1. Can he make him pay? Cutter up and away in the first pitch. Check swing strike. 0-1. Change it down and in. Low and inside. 1-1. Heater up and in. Whiff through it. 0-2. Or 1-2. Slided down in the way. Chased it outside. Strike 3. Second punch out for Brazon. That ends the inning. But he gives up the lead on extra base hits. Or an extra base hit. RBI triple to Dazzler. And then an RBI single for Doozy Shine. 2-1 to the bottom of the third. Swanson, Wyatt, and Bambino due up. Here's Stanley Swanson. 0 for 1 today. Cutter down in the way. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and then is low from Diagaz. 1-1. Curveball at the knees, line to short, right at Rocket. 1 down. Spitty Wyatt up next. He's 0 for 1. Lined out to left his first time up. Sliders low on the first one. Ball 1. Cutter up and in. That's a strike on the check. 1-1. High on that one. 2-1. Slider middle in. Rope to right center. That's down for a base hit. Wyatt's 1 out single here puts him on with his first hit of the day. That'll bring up Bambino, who doubled his first time up. He's 1 for 1. And he was stranded out there, unfortunately. Slider low, taken, ball 1. Cutter at the letters, turned on by Bambino and cracked deep to right field. He got that one, folks. Fireball coming at you there as Diagaz left it over the middle of the zone. And Bambino made him pay. Second homer of the postseason for fourth homer of the postseason for Bambino. And it is 3-2 as we retake the lead. Norm Fenomeno up next. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball up and in. Floats high out of the zone from Diagaz. Ball 1. Cutter up and away. A two-seamer up and away outside. 2-0. Diagaz tense now after the homer. Slider away. Hit up the middle past the Diagaz's kneecaps. That's a base hit. Norm's first hit of the day. He's 1 for 2. Here comes Testo for 1 today. Lined out to short his first time up. Heater at the knees, pulled to center field. That's a base hit. That's another single. 2 on, 1 down. Heater's rally continues. Here's Arlo Floyd. Rookie's 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Rally stopper now active for Diagaz for the first time today. Multiple runners on bases. That Heater's up and in for a strike. 0-1. Cutter up and away. Dumped by Floyd to right center field. That is going to be down for a base hit. We're going to hold the runners as Brown has a really good arm. That was fantastic. Bases loaded. 1 down for Whoopity. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored today. Looking to be the hero. Break it open. Cutter up and away is outside from Diagaz. Ball 1. Slider nips the outside corner. 1-1. Heater down and in. Pulled the left field right at Dazzler, though, as we're going to have to hold. Bases remain loaded. 2 down for Basquette, who doubled home Whoopity last time up. She's 1 for 1. Both traits still active for her against rally stopper Diagaz here. Cutter away. Strike called. 0-1. That cutter's low this time. 1-1. Curveball in there at the knees away. 1-2. Nice pitch there. Two-seamer away. Dumped off the end of the bat to right center. That's down for a base hit. 2 runs are going to score here on the double by Basquette. It's 5-2. Cash coming through once again, and here's Brazon 0 for 1 with a line out, I believe. Diagaz now rattled. Slider up and in. Straw. That's a strike. It's inside, damn it. 0-1. Cutter up, hit through the middle, base hit for Brazon. He don't care. He'll drive one home himself. 6-2 now the score. Runners at the corners, 2 down. Here's Swanson. They bat it around. He's 0 for 2 today, though. Lined out and flown out. Cutter down the middle, rope to short, right at Rocket. That ends the inning. But 5 home in the inning here for the Heaters as we retake the lead 6-2 to the 4th. Lumpkins, Smoke, and Diagaz do up. It's Pumper Lumpkins leading off, 1 for 1 with a single today. Heater down and in on the first one, called a strike on the check, 0-1. Cutter up and away, whiffed on it, 0-2. Cutter up and in, fouled off, 0-2 still. Slider down and away, chopper to short. Domino charges, he'll make the play to first. 1 down. Next up is Kimmy Smoke, 0 for 1 today. Heater up and away on the first one, strike called, 0-1. Curveball middle in, whiffed on it, 0-2. Slider down and away, chased it out of the zone, fouled off, still 0-2. Change up and in, taken high, didn't get the chase, 1-2. Cutter down and in, chased it again, but fouled off, still 1-2. Heater up and away, chased again, fouled back, still 1-2. Curveball down and away, fouled off again, still 1-2. Slided down and away, chased it, strike 3, third punch up for Brazon today, 2 down. That'll bring up Diagaz, pitcher's 0 for 1 today. Heater up and away, blew it by him, 0-1. Curveball down, that's low, 1-1. Cutter up and in, jammed him foul, out of play, 0-2, 1-2 the count. Take it down and in, pulled to right field over the leaping glove of Whoopity, that's down for a hit. 2-out single keeps the inning alive here as Diagaz gets back to tense mojo. Here's Brown, 0 for 2, still on fire today. Slider down and in, low and inside. Ball 1. Cutter down in the way, hit at the middle of the second. Whoopity dives to his right, makes the stop. Nice job on the first, in time to end the inning. Nice play, Sloop. Bottom 4, we're still up 6-2. Wyatt, Bambino, and Phenomeno do up. Spitty Wyatt leading off, singled last inning. He's 1 for 2, and that'll do it for Diagaz. Coming out of the bullpen, it is ace reliever, another former freebooter, Steamboat Wissell. Wissell in the postseason, no record, a 1.59 ERA and a 1.06 whip. 1 earned run given up in 4 appearances, 1 save, 5 2/3 innings pitched, 6 hits surrendered, 4 strikeouts, a homer, a hit batsman, and a .250 batting average against. Trying to keep it a 4-run game. He has gets ahead and elite 4-seamer active here. That was a 2-seamer, 0-1. Curveball up and in, inside, 1-1. Haven't seen his best pitch yet. Here it is, 104 on the gun, chased it high, 1-2. Fastball down and in, broken bat, fouled off into the dugout as we'll get Wyatt some moon lumber. Heater down in the way, hitting the hole to short. Over for it is Rocket on the backhand. He'll make the play, 1 down. Yovan Bambino on next, 2-run homer last time up. He's also doubled today, 2 for 2. Heater at the knees, hard grounded to third. Doozy Shine picks it. He'll fire to first, 2 down. Base is empty for Phenomeno, who singled last time up. He's 1 for 2. Also scored a run as well. Heater away, chased it outside, 0-1. 2-seam up and away, hit back to Wissell, and that ends the inning as he manages to make the catch. To the 5th at 6-2, Uwanga, Dazzler, and Doozy Shine do up. Here's Uwanga, 1 for 2 with a single, still locked in. Heater up on the first pitch, that is cracked by Uwanga down the line, out of play, 0-1. Curveball middle away. That is line at the middle of the second. Whoopity dives to his right, picks it on a hop, fires the first, 1 down. Nice play, Sloop again. Here comes Dazzler, 2 for 2. RBI triple last time up. She's also singled as well. Cut her down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Change up and away. Fouled off late, 0-2. Tough out activates for Dazzler. Slider down and away. Chop foul. We'll do it again. Heater up and in. Jane lined over second. Whoopity leaps just out of his reach. Into the gap it goes again. Swanson giving chase. He'll get to it and get it in. That is only going to be a double this time for Dazzler. She's now a home run shy of the cycle. Doozy Shine up next. Singled home Dazzler. He's 1 for 2. He's also grounded out as well. Dribble down and in on the first pitch. Low in the dirt. Ball 1. Forcing me down in the way. Checked outside and low. 2-0. Change up and in. Check swing strike. 2-1. Cutter up and away. Line foul out of play. 2-2. Slider down and in. Hitting the hole to short. Domino over on the dive. Makes the stop. No play at third. He'll go to first with it. Gets Doozy Shine thanks to Slowpoke. 2 down. Runner 90 feet away for Rocket, who has RBI here. He'll activate now. He's also got first pitch Slayer. And he walked last time up. He's 0 for 1. Slider down in the way in the first pitch. Just outside. Ball 1. Heater down and in. That's low. 2-0. Cutter up and away. Checked high. 3-0. No chase there. Change up and in. That's a strike. 3-1. Come on down in the way. Rip to the gap left center field. That is going to be down for extra bases. And Rocket's going to bring home Dazzler with ease as Swanson gets it in off the wall. But it's going to be an RBI double for Jolly. 6-3 the score now. Here comes to Godsendez. 0 for 2 intense. Forcing her down and in on the first one. Chopper to third, right at Wyatt. He'll make the play across, and that's going to end the inning. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Heaters here as the Herbisaurs get a run back on Rocket's RBI double. 6-3 to the bottom of the 5th. We're halfway home. Decent back and forth matchup so far. Testa leading off. 1 for 2 with a single last time up. He's locked in. He's also lined out as well. Two-seamer down in the way. Testa goes with it. Cracks it to right center. Hit well. Chasing after it, though, is Brown for the first out. Arlo Floyd up next. He switch hits left to the left side for the first time today. Power versus righty active now. 1 for 2 with a single last time up. Heater down and in. Chop at the middle to short. Rocket to his left makes the play. 2 down. Next up, Whoopity. 1 for 2 with a single. Flew out with the base loaded last time up. Two-seamer taken low. Ball 1. Heater at the letters, hitting the hole to second. Base hit for Whoopity as that's through into right. He'll be on with a 2-out single, keeping the inning alive for Basket. 2 for 2 today. 2 doubles, 3 RBIs for Cash. Doubled home 2 last time up. First time facing her old teammate Wissell, and it's also her first time batting left-handed today. It means she loses both of her hitting traits as well. I took off early. Damn it. I thought I timed him. Whoopity is caught stealing to end the inning. To the 6th at 6-3. Lumpkins, Smoke, and Wissell due up. There's Lumpkins, 1 for 2 with a single. Contact for his lefty, still active for Pumper. Heater up and in, off the glove inside. Ball 1. Her ball away is chopped foul by Lumpkins. 1-1. Got her down and in. Inside. 2-1. Change up and away. Hit off the end of the bat by Lumpkins well to center, but it's right at Swanson. 1 down. Next up is Kimmy Smoke, who's 10th, 0 for 2 today. Heater up and in on the first pitch. Turned on and belted by Smoke, and that's not coming back. It's a home run. Yeah, she obliterated that fastball. First homer of the postseason for Smoke. It's now 6-4, and that ruins Brazom's quality start, unfortunately. Wissell up next. Pitcher is going to bat here as they want him to keep pitching. Ball down on the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Cutter up and in. Dumped to right field on the line, but Bambino's there. 2 down. Here's Antonio Brown. He's 0 for 3 and still on fire. First pitch Slayer active here. Slider away. Pulled by Brown deep to left center field, and that is not coming back. That's another home run. So he got a pitch on a slider to hit, and it's now 6-5. Third of the postseason for Brown. All right. Uwanga up next, 1 for 3 with a single. Brazol now tense. Heater down, taken low. Ball 1. For ball away, outside, 2-0. Cutter up and in is inside, 3-0. Change it down and in, low and inside, ball 4. Second walk for Brazon today, and he's done. He's pissed. Dazzler up next is a home run shy of the cycle. RBI triple, a double, and a single. Who do we double switch in, though? Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We're going to go ahead and double switch. We're going to go ahead and bring in out of the bullpen. We're going to go to Thomas Mesa out of the bullpen first. We're going to take Arlo Floyd out, and we're going to bring in catcher Tiny DeGrande. All right, Mesa on the year, no record, a 0 ERA and a 0 whip. No runs given up in his 1 appearance this postseason so far. 1 inning pitch, no hits, 2 strikeouts. Batting average against right now is 0 for Mesa. Pick officer and elite curveball both active here. Quick look at the runner at first. Curveball away. Strike called 0-1. Forcing him down and in. Runner goes. Throw down by DeGrande. Just laid. It's a steal. Luongo now in scoring position. Luongo's first steal of the postseason. He's 1 for 1. Slider away. Chopped in to hold a second. Whoopity over. He'll make the play himself to first, and that ends the inning. But 2 homers in the inning for the Herbisaurs by Kimmy Smoke and Antonio Brown make it 6-5 to the bottom of the 6th. Basquet, DeGrande, and Swanson due up. Here's Basquet, 2 for 2 today, 2 doubles, 3 RBIs so far today for her. That's high on the heater, out of the zone, ball 1. 2-seamer away, 4-seamer away, strike called, 1-1. Heater up and away, strike called, 1-2, just hit the corner. Curveball down and then is chased inside. Dribbler to first. Godsendez flips to the pitcher in time. 1 down. Tiny DeGrande up next. Catcher just double switched in. He has contact versus righty active here. Hitting .357 with 3 RBIs in the postseason. Curveball hangs on the first one. Chop foul. 0-1. Curveball's outside this time. 1-1. 2-seamer away. Hit up the middle. Base hit for DeGrande as that's a liner into center. He's on with 1 down, back to neutral. Here's Swanson, who's lined out twice and grounded out once. He's 0 for 3. Curveball at the knees on the first pitch, sent to center field, down for a base hit in front of Brown. 2 on, 1 down. Heaters are threatening now. Here's Spitty Wyatt. 1 for 3 with a single today, trying to keep it going. Heater down and in, line at the middle. That's another base hit into center. Base is loaded now as Brown is the best arm in the outfield. We're not running on him. 1 down. Base is juiced for Bambino. 2-run homer earlier in the game. He's also doubled. 2 for 3 today. Trying to bring him home. Curveball's outside on the first pitch. Ball 1. Heater down the middle. Just missed it. 1-1. Heater down and then he pops it up. Infield fly called for is Wassell there off the mound. Puts it away. 2 outs. Phenomenal up next. 1 through the single. All the pressure falls on him. 2-seamer up and away. He's hit it out of the zone in the left field. Therefore, Dazzler, and we strand the bases loaded. To the 7th, it's 6-5 still. Doozy Shine, Rocket, and Godsendez due up against Mesa. There's Doozy Shine, 1 for 3 with an RBI single today. He's on fire still. Curveball down and in the first one, taken low. Ball 1. Slider away. Fouled off on the first. Next one, 1-1. 4-seamer up and in. Chased and popped up to second. Whoopity there. Puts it away for the first out. Next up, Jolly Rocket, 1 for 2 with an RBI double and a walk so far today. Heater up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Curveball away. Chopper back to the mound. Mesa makes the play cleanly. 2 down. Base is empty for Godsendez. 0 for 3 intense today. Slider down and in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Curveball down in the way. Just outside. 1-1. Heater up and in. Checked inside. 2-1. Slider down and in. Rip foul. 2-2. Curveball down in the way. Low. 3-2. Forcing me down and in. Low and inside. Ball 4. First walk for Mesa. 3rd walk today for our pitching staff. Will that 2-out walk come back to bite us? Here's Lumpkins. 1 for 3 with a single. Heater up and away in the first one. High, ball 1. Four-seamer up and in. Lumpkins way late on the swing. 1-1. Slider down and in. That's chopped in to hold a short. Phenomenal on the dive. Makes the stop. Gets up and fires the first. In time to get him, and that ends the inning. Nice play, Norm. Bottom 7 at 6-5. Testa, Mesa, and Whoopity do up. Here's Charlie Testa. 1 for 3 with a single. Still locked in. Facing Wasau's tiring. Heater up and in. Check swing strike. 0-1. Curveball away. Pulled to third. 1 hopper. Doozy Shine makes the throw cleanly. 1 down. Mesa up next to pitcher. Real pinch hit for him. Coming off the bench to take a crack at it here, it is going to be the shortstop, rookie John King, who was the MVP in the regular season. Also rookie of the year. Hitting .571 here in the postseason. 2 RBIs. Curveball away. Strike called. 0-1. Curveball down and in. Rope to second. Off the diving glove of Lumpkins. It's a base hit. King's on with a pinch hit single. 1 down in the 7th. Here's Whoopity. 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Heater down the middle in the first one. 1 hopper to short. Rocket to second 1. Lumpkins the first. In time, and that ends the inning. Double play. I'm going to leave Sloop in. I think we're going to... I want to leave King in. I definitely do, because he's a great fielder. But I don't want to take Sloop out, but I think I have to. I think I have to double switch here. We're going to go ahead and bring in Kendra Kerr out of the bullpen. She'll come in for Sloop. We'll put King at short and move Phenomeno to second. Kendra Kerr making her first appearance in the postseason. She was one of our best. She was actually our best reliever this regular season. I don't believe she gave up an earned run. Let's see. Yeah, she did not. She gave up 1 earned run in the regular season in 9 innings. That was really good. First pitch, elite slider down and in from Kerr, hitting the hole to short. King over on the dive makes the stop, fires the first. Late fielder's choice, infield single actually. Wissell up next. Pinch hitting for him is Randy Mann, the normal second baseman. He's tense, hitting only 167 in the postseason with a homer and an RBI. Forcing him down and away in the first pitch. Strike called. 0-1. Two-seamer middle in. Ripped foul by Mann, out of play. 0-2. Slider down and in. Low. 1-2. The ball down and away. Line to third. Right at wide for the first out. Brown up next. Solo homer last time up. He's 1 for 4 today. The ball down and away in the first pitch. Hit on the ground softly to second. Charging Norm. Flips to second. 1. King on the first. Double. No, he beat it. 2 down. Here's Uwanga. 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Brown on at first. 2 down here in the inning. First pitch prayer active for Uwanga. You see him up and away. Strike called. 0-1. Slider down and in. Jammed him foul. 0-2. Heater up and in. High and tight. 1-2. Ball down and away. Fouled off. Chopped out of play. 1-2 remains the count. Slider down and in. Chased. Grounded to short. King over. Cuts it off. Bare hands the first. In time to end the inning. Top of the 9th. Bottom of the 8th we go. We're still up 6-5. Coming out of the bullpen. Long reliever Grease Veterano making his first appearance of the postseason. Looking for some insurance runs late. Basquet, DeGrande, and Swanson do up. Basquet 2 for 3 today. 2 doubles. 3 RBIs so far on the contest. Out in front of the curveball inside. Slow down. Grease is not a hard thrower at all compared to Wissell. Curveball down in the way, sent to left center. That's going to hang up for Brown. 1 out. Next up to Grande, 1 for 1 with a single today. Contact was ready active though for the catcher. Slider at the knees, turned on by DeGrande, deep to left field. He got it. Fireball coming at you there in the stands, left field. Grande's first homer of the postseason. There's an insurance run we needed. It is 7-5. Swanson up next, 1 for 4 with a single today. Curveball misses inside from Veterano. Ball 1 as he's now tense. Slider way up and in inside as well. 2-0. That's in the dirt on the slider. 3-0. Cutter up. That's in there for a strike finally. 3-1. And four-seamer inside, ball 4. First walk for Veterano. First walk for the Grass Eaters pitching staff. Here's Wyatt, 2 singles today. Slider away, strike called, 0-1. Runner goes. Heater up and away. High outside, throw down is late. Stolen base for Swanson, his first of the postseason. 1-1 count to Wyatt with a runner in scoring position. Pick off the second. Back safely is Swanson. Curveball up, taken high, 2-1. Curveball at the knees. Wyatt waits for it. Rips it deep to right field on the line. Run down by Owanga at the wall. 2 down. Now to bring up Jovan Bambino. He hit a 2-run homer earlier today. He's also doubled, 2 for 4. Popped out with the bases loaded last time up. Cutter taken high on the first one. Ball 1. Late on that swing. 1-1 trying to time the windup. Curveball hangs and Bambino obliterates it, but he's out in front of it. 1-2. K neglector active for Veterano here. Curveball down, hitting the hole to left field. That's a base hit. Coming to third is Swanson. He'll draw the throw from Dazzler, but he'll hold. That's a good one. Runners at the corners. 2 down for Phenomeno. 1 for 4 with a single. Heater up, taken high on the first one. Ball 1. Slider up at the letters. Cracked by Norm. Deep to right center field. Carrying well. Brown ready after it. Going to the fence. Leaping. Fireball coming at you. It's just out of his reach in the first row. Home run for Norm as that puts it out of reach. 3-run bomb. Second of the postseason for Norm. It is 10-5. It's a 5-run advantage now. Here's Testo. 1 for 4 with a single. Still locked in. Slider at the letters. Hard grounder to short. Backhanded by Rocket. He'll make the play, and that'll end the inning. But 4 home in the inning here for the Heaters on 2 homers. 10-5 to the 9th. Dazzler, Doozy Shine, and Rocket 2 up. Kerr staying out there. Dazzler still a homer shy of the cycle. 3 for 4 today, driving in a run. Four-seamer up on the first pitch. Strike called, 0-1. The ball down and away. Chopped foul out of play, 0-2. Tough out activates for Dazzler. Slider down and in. Hitting the hole to second. Phenomeno over. Gets there, makes the play. 1 down. Next up is Doozy Shine. 1 for 4 with an RBI single today. Slider away on the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. Two-seamer up and in. Jam foul out of play. 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Strike 3 called in the high corner. First punch out for Kerr. 2 down. Base is empty for Rocket. Last chance today for the Grass Eaters in game 1. RBI double last time up. He's also walked today. 1 for 3. Curveball down and in on the first pitch. Line to short. Right at King. That ends the inning and the game. Heaters take game 1. 10-5 the score. Not bad. Got a little hairy there in the middle innings, but we pulled away late when they brought in Veterano for whatever reason. RBIs today. Brown had the solo homer as well as Kimmy Smoke. Dazzler the RBI triple. Doozy Shine RBI single. And Rocket RBI double for the other side. For us, 2-run homer for Bambino. 3-run homer for Norm Phenomeno. 2 RBIs. A 2 RBI double for Basquet and an regular 1 RBI double. Brazon had an RBI single and DeGrande a solo homer. Pitching lines, Brazon gets the win, 5 2/3, 10 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 2 homers. He improves to 2-0 in the postseason. Kendra Kerr gets the 2-inning save, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, her first save of the postseason. Mesa, an inning and third scoreless with a walk. Diagaz takes the loss, 3 innings, 10 hits, 6 earned runs, 1 homer. He falls to 1-1. Wissell, 4 innings scoreless in relief, 5 hits given up. And Veterano, 1 inning, giving up 3 hits, 2 of them homers, 4 earned runs, 1 walk. Pitch player of the game, Jovan Bambino. He was a triple shy of the cycle. Norm Phenomeno, the runner-up, with a 3-run homer. And Dazzler, a home run shy of the cycle, was the third-place finisher, driving in 1 run. All right, that's another dub. So Heaters 1 win away from back-to-back titles. We're going to have to go on the road to get it done, though, as we have to go to Parque Jardineros. Hopefully we can get it done. Still, that was a well-played game all around. I love it. Here we go. Hunter is going to be on Reese Hunter on the mound for us here in Game 1. Game 2, actually. 1-0 with a 0 ERA and a 129 whip. And on the mound for the Grass Eaters, it is Leonardo Burnswell. 1-0 with a 135 ERA and a 090 whip for the former Crocodon starter. He is locked in. He also is composed. Lineup for Game 2, leading off in center field is going to be Stanley Swanson. Batting second, third baseman Spitty Wyatt. Batting third, right fielder Jovan Bambino. Batting fourth, locked in shortstop Norm Fenomeno. Batting fifth, first baseman Charlie Testa. Batting sixth, catcher Arlo Floyd. Batting seventh, second baseman Slip Whoopity. Batting eighth, DHing Lacey Rangel. And batting ninth is left fielder Cash Basquette. I'm going to make an executive decision here. I'm going to put Spitty Wyatt at the DH role, and I am going to have John King play shortstop and have Norm play third. And I'm going to have John move up in the order here, please. I want him ahead of Floyd at least. Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. That's good. All right, so King's going to bat sixth, and he'll play shortstop. Then moves Floyd down, Whoopity, and Basquette. Lineup for the Grass Eaters in Game 2, it's going to be Brown on fire in center, followed by Doozy Shine locked in at third. The 10 Scott Sendes still at first. Jolly Rocket at shortstop, he's in the cleanup slot. Dazzler drops to the 5 slot, still in left field, locked in. Uwanga locked in and right drops to the 6 slot. Gimme Smoke remains at catcher, batting 7th. Guy Gold is coming off the bench, he'll DH. And Randy Mann is in at second base over Lumpkins, batting 9th. Let's jump into it and get it on. Can the Heaters sweep the series and earn their second straight title? Let's find out. Going to Parque Jardineros. Oh boy. Whew. All right. Here we go. Let's get it on. Let's do it. Swanson, White, and Bambino do up here against Burnswell, who's locked in. Swanson hitting .435, 5 RBIs in the postseason, facing Burnswell. Leonardo 1-0 with a 1.35 ERA and a 0.90 whip. In his one start, he went 6 2/3 innings, giving up 1 earned run for a quality start. 4 hits, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Batting average against 167. Burnswell is in his third season here in the playoffs, or here in this series. His first 2 are with the Crocodons. This is his first year with the Herbisaurs. Heater at the knees on the 2-seamer. 0-1 as they're underway. Curveball at the knees. Swanson waits for it, sends it to right center field. That's going to be run down by Brown. 1 out. Next up, Spitty Wyatt, the DH, hitting .583 with 4 RBIs here in the postseason. 2-seamer up and away, lined over third. That's a base hit. Spitty cracks that one over the diving third baseman as he's on with a 1-out knock. Next up, Jovan Bambino, right fielder, hitting .455, 4 homers, 10 RBIs in the postseason. Slider down and away is outside. Ball 1. Slider middle in, turned on by Bambino, hit well deep to right center field, carrying to the deepest part of the park. Fireball coming at you into the Herbisaurs bullpen. Home run for Bambino, his second of the episode, first of this game, and we're up early, 5th of the postseason for Jovan. 2-0 Heaters. Norm Fenomeno up next, he's locked in. Short's third baseman today, hitting .435 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs. For ball up and away, strike called, 0-1. Heater down in the way, line to short, right at Rocket, 2 down. Base is empty for Charlie Testa, the first baseman, hitting .417, 3 homers and 7 RBIs. Ball down in the way is outside, ball 1. Heater at the knees, rope to second, off the leaping glove of Randy Mann, and that's going to be a base hit for Testa. 2-out single for Charlie, keeps the inning alive for rookie John King. MVP hitting .600 in the postseason with 2 RBIs, no homers. Heater away in the first one, cracked the left field. He got under it, though, a little late as well. Dazzler there. Puts it away to end the inning. 2-run homer, though, for Jovan Bambino. Puts the Heaters on the board first. Bottom 1, Brown, Doozy Shine, and God Sendes up against Reese Hunter. There's Antonio Brown, the center fielder, on fire. Contact for his righty and first pitch Slayer active here, hitting .409, 3 homers, 11 RBIs. Facing Reese Hunter. Hunter, in her first start in the postseason, got the win. 7 shutout innings for her, 129 whip. 9 hits, giving up 3 strikeouts, and batting average against of .310. Worsimer down in the way in the first one. Fouled back by Brown. 0-1 as we lose first pitch Slayer there. Curveball down and in. Turned on by Brown. Belted to left center field. Carrying well to the deepest part of the park. And that is off the fence. That'll be extra bases for him as he's digging around second, heading for third. Relay throw from King is late. It's a leadoff triple. Doozy Shine up next. Third baseman locked in, hitting .524 with 5 RBIs in the postseason. He singled home a run in the first game. Slider up and away in the first one, out of the zone. Ball 1. Cutter down and in. Check swing strike. 1-1. Fooled him there. Heater up and in. High. 2-1. Ball down and away. Chop foul on the first base side. Get to it. Foul. 2-2. Change it down and in. Low and inside. 3-2. Cutter up and away. Whiffed on it. Strike 3. First punch out for Hunter. Tense Devin Godsend is up next. First baseman hitting .211. 1 homer. 3 RBIs in the postseason. Forcing me down and in. That's a strike. 0-1. Change up and in. Whiffed on it. 0-2. Slider down in the way. Outside. 1-2. Curveball away. Hangs. Fouled off. 1-2. Cutter up and away. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Works him down and in. Ground line to second. Whoopie picks it on a hop. Throws to third. Got the lead runner to go back. Runners at the corners on the fielder's choice. 1 down. Here comes Rocket. 400 average. 1 homer. 4 RBIs in the postseason. He had a RBI double in the first game. He also walked. RBI here on first pitch. Slayer active here. They give him a hit on that? They did not. Good. Curveball down in the way in the first one from Hunter out of the zone. Ball 1. Cutter down and in. Hit on the hole to first. Past the diving Testa. That's a base hit. First and second. Runner will score. It is 2-1 as Brown comes in. Here's Dazzler. A fielder locked in. Was a homer shy of the cycle in the first game. She had an RBI triple, a double, and a single. Hitting .250 with a homer and 5 RBIs. Slider down in the way in the first pitch. Fouled off. 0-1. Cutter up and away. Out of the zone. 1-1. Change it down and in. Whiffed on it. 1-2. Tough out activates. Ball down in the way. Blooped over short. King leaps out of his reach. It's a base hit. Runner holds at third though as Basquet has a good arm. Bases loaded. 1 down for Uwanga. Right fielder locked in. Hitting .286 with 4 RBIs. First pitch Slayer active. Forcing down in the way in the first one. Outside. Ball 1. The ball down. Chop foul. Out of play. 1-1. Slider down and in. Chased inside. 1-2. Cutter up and in. Chased it inside. Strike 3. Second punch out for Hunter. 2 down. Next up, Kimmy Smoke hitting .400 with a homer and an RBI. She homered in the first game. It was her only hit. Powers righty now active along with Volatile. Heater up and away in the first one. Fouled off late. 0-1. Change it down and in. Chased it low. 0-2. Ball down and away. In the dirt. 1-2. Slider up and in. Inside. 2-2. Cutter down in the way. Fouled off. Still 2-2. Forcing down and in. Chopper to third. Phenomenal charges. He'll fire to first. In time, and Hunter strands the bases loaded, only giving up a run to the second. Floyd, Whoopity, and Basquet do up. A nice pitching, Reese. It took you almost 30 pitches, but good job nonetheless. Floyd up next. Rookie catcher hitting .375. 2 RBIs in the postseason. Powers righty active here today. Heater at the knees, ripped foul in the first one, 0-1. Heater middle of the way, line to short, right at Rocket, 1 down. Whoopity up next, second baseman hitting .583. 3 RBIs here in the postseason. Slider in there at the knees on the first one, 0-1. Curveball in the dirt, 1-1. Heater at the knees, popped up, shallow center. Brown racing in, he'll call off the shortstop Rocket. 2 down. Base is empty here for Basquet, hitting .476 with 9 RBIs here in the postseason. Driven 3 in the first game on 2 doubles. Curveball out of the zone high. Ball 1. Slider middle in, dump to right center field into the gap. That's going to be down for extra bases as it gets by Uwanga all the way to the wall. Basquet already in with a double. She'll hold there. And that'll flip the lineup over. Go back to the top. Here comes Swanson. Stanley 0 for 1 today, trying to bring her home. 2 down in the inning. Heater down on the first pitch, dump to right center field. That is down in front of the sliding Brown for a base hit. Basquet holds at third as she draws the throw. Runners at the corners. 2 down here for Spitty Wyatt. 1 for 1 with a single. And scored on the home run. Pitch out on the first one, nothing doing. Heater down and then inside. 2-0 the count to Wyatt. Heater up, cracked by Wyatt, deep to left center field, hit well, going for the wall. Fireball coming at you there, left of center. Home run for Spitty Wyatt as he got a fastball up and he punished it on the 2-0 swing. First homer of the postseason for Spitty. It is 5-1. Heater's back up by 4. Here comes Bambino, 2-run homer his first time up. He's locked in, 1 for 1. Heater at the knees, ripped foul, 0-1. Burnswell now tense. Heater away, foul back, 0-2. Heater middle in, ripped by Bambino deep to right field on the line, over the head of Uwanga, off the wall. Bambino digging for second, throw from Uwanga is late. Inning will continue with 2 down. That brings up Fenomeno, 0 for 1. He's locked in though. Heater away, way late on the swing, 0-1. Norm lined out to short his first time up. Heater away, grounded to third. Doozy Shine on a hop to first, in time to end the inning. 3 home in the inning, though, for the Heaters on a home run by Wyatt. 5-1 at the bottom of the second. Gold, Mann, and Brown due up. DHG Gold leading off, hitting .222 in the postseason. Not playing the first game here. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Hunter threw exactly 30 pitches in that first inning, but got out of the bases loaded jam with 1 run. Curveball grounded to first, second. Whoopity picks it, 1 down. Randy Mann up next. Second baseman is tense. He pitch hit in game 1. Didn't get a hit. Hitting 154 with a homer and an RBI. Curveball middle in on the first one. That's a strike, 0-1. Little hack activates now for Mann. Cutter up and in. Jammed it foul over the screen, 0-2. Change it down and away. Checked outside, 1-2. Slider pin away. Popped over third. That's a base hit. Or foul ball, actually. Sorry. 1-2. Four-seamer up and in. Chased. Lined softly to second. Whoopity there. 2 down. Base is empty for Brown, who tripled his first time up and then scored a run. He's 1 for 1. Curveball down in the way on the first one. In the dirt. Ball 1. Heater down and in is low. 2-0. Cutter up and away. Pulled to third. Norm dives. Nice pick. Grab Norm. That's a diving catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 for Hunter. To the third. It's 5-1. Testa, King, and Floyd due up. Charlie Testa, 1 for 1 with a single today. He's locked in currently. Heater away outside. Ball 1. Slider up and in. Jammed to second. Pick backhanded by Mann. He'll make the play. 1 down. Next up is John King, 0 for 1 today with a pop out. Fly out to left center. Heater up and away, strike called, 0-1. Two-seam up and away, line softly to second. Mann makes the catch, 2 down. Base is empty for rookie Arlo Floyd. He's 0 for 1 today. Curveball up and away, outside, ball 1. Curveball hangs, turned on by Floyd, deep down the right field line, heading for the wall, looking up Uwanga. He will put it away, and that stays in the park. 1-2-3 inning. Bottom 3, still 5-1. Doozy Shine, Godsenders, and Rocket due up. Here's Doozy Shine, 0 for 1 today, and locked in. Forcing him down and in on the first pitch, strike called, 0-1. Change up away on the next pitch, strike called, 0-2. Curveball down and away. Chop foul, 0-2. Slider put in. Strike 3 called at the letters. Third punch up for Hunter. 1 down. Next up, Godsendez, 0 for 1 today. Cutter up and in. Fouled off. Heater down in the way. Fouled off. 0-2. Slider down and in. Checked inside, 1-2. Curveball middle in. That's fouled off this time, 1-2. That was a little too close for comfort. Cutter up and away. Crack dead center field. That's not coming back. It's a home run. Godsenders obliterates that one to the back of the batter's eye. Devin's second of the postseason. It is now 5-2. Herbisaurs back within 3. Here's Jolly Rocket, 1-for-1 with an RBI single today. Heater up and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Curveball down and in is inside off the plate, 1-1. Change up away, outside, 2-1. Cutter up and away. Rock to right field on the line. Bambino coming in. Slides. Nice catch, Joven. 2 down. Here comes Dazzler, 1-for-1 with a single today. First pitch curveball away. That is pulled foul on the first one. Out of play, 0-1. Forcing it down and in. Blew it by her, 0-2. Tough out activates. Cutter up and away. Outside, 1-2. Change up and in. Fouled off, 1-2 still. Ball down in the way. Way outside, 2-2. Slider down in the way. Chopper to short. Charging is king. He'll make the play to first. That ends the inning, but another home run for the first homer of the day for the Grass Eaters here as Godsenders goes yard. 5-2 to the 4th. Whoopity, Basket, and Swanson do up. Here's Whoopity, 0-for-1 today, looking to get it started against Burnswell in the 4th. Curveball down low, misses, ball 1. That's outside on the 2-seamer, 2-0 to Whoopity. Heater up and in late on the swing, 2-1. Slider up, hit and hold a second. Base hit past the diving Randy Mann. Whoopity on with a leadoff single here in the 4th, with good speed as well. Here comes Basket, 1-for-1 with a double today. Long look at first from Burnswell. Slider up and away, caught the corner, 0-1. Runner goes. Heater up, taken high, throw down by Smoke in the dirt. And still got Whoopity. Come on, man. That's bullshit. 1-1. Slider up, chop through the middle, base hit. I have a complaint. If the throw is in the dirt, it still shouldn't get there faster than the runner. That's bullcrap. That just means they have a bad arm.
Number 6, Stanley.
Anyway, Swanson up next, 1-for-2 with a single. Heater at the letters, pulled up the middle, base hit. Swanson's second hit of the day. He's 2-for-3. 2 on, 1 down. Heater's threatening. There's Wyatt, 2-for-2 with a 3-run homer last time up. He's also singled. Burnswell tense again. Heater at the knees away. Pulled to right center on the sky ball. Over 4 to Wonga. Makes the catch for the second out, and the runners will hold as it's not very deep. Here comes Bambino, 2-for-2 with a 2-run homer and a double last time up. Heater at the knees, rock to the right center. Will that get down? No, it won't. Brown is there. That ends the inning. Bottom 4, it's 5-2. Wonga, Smoking Gold, due up. Here's Wonga, 0-for-1. He's locked in. The ball down in the way in the first one. Line to second, right at Whoopity for the first out. Next up, Smoke, 0-for-1 today. Heater up and away in the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Change it down and in. Low, 1-1. Drift a little back towards middle of the zone on that one. Slider up and away. Up and in. Jammed to left field. Hit well, but Basket tracking back is there. 2 down. Base is empty for an 8-hitter. Deke Gold, the DH, 0-for-1. Ball down and in. Check swing strike, 0-1. Cutter middle away. That's checked to strike called, 0-2. Heater up and in. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Change it down in the way. Pulled to right centers. That was middle away. Swanson there. Makes the catch. 1-2-3 inning for Hunter. To the 5th. It's 5-2. Phenomeno, Testa, and King due up. Here's Norm Phenomeno. Locked in. 0-for-2 today. Curveball up and away. Taken high. Ball 1. Heater middle in. Jammed him up the middle, but that's a base hit past the diving Rocket. Norm on with the leadoff single in the 5th. Heater's looking to add some more runs on. Here's Charlie Testa, 1-for-2 with a single today. Heater up and away high, ball 1. Curveball hangs. That's a strike at the letters, just barely, 1-1. Heater up, jammed by Testa to right field, right at Uwanga on the line, 1 out.
The shortstop, number 2.
John King up next, rookie 0 for 2 today. Flown out and popped out. Curveball inside, strike called, flown out and lined out. Heater up, rocked up the middle, base hit for John. His first hit of the day. He's 1 for 3. 2 on 1 down here for Floyd. He's 0 for 2. And that'll do it for Burnswell. He's done after 4 1/3. Coming out of the bullpen, Steamboat Wissell, who threw 5 innings of scoreless relief in place of Diagaz in the first game. He's locked in. Burnswell goes 4 1/3. He gives up 5 runs on 12 hits, no strikeouts. And I don't believe he walked anybody either. 2 runners on base, his responsibility, though. Wissell looking to strand him. Heater down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Heater away, late on the swing, 0-2. Floyd behind. Heater up and away, late on the swing, strike 3. First punch out for Wissell. 2 down for Whoopity, 1 for 2 with a single. Curveball away, caught the outside corner, 0-1. Heater away, late on the swing, 0-2. Tough out activates for Whoopity. Heater down in the way, line to short, right at Rocket. That ends the inning as Wissell strands the runners. Bottom 5, it's 5-2. Mann, Brown, and Doozy Shine due up. Here's Randy Mann, 0 for 1 today, currently tense. Curveball middle in on the first one, chopper to second. Whoopity charges, makes the play, 1 pitch, 1 out. Antonio Brown on next, 1 for 2 with a triple today. Forcing him down and in, off the plate, inside, ball 1. Cutter up and away, outside, 2-0. Ball down and away, strike call, 2-1. Slider down in the way, chop to second, Whoopity to his right, backhands cleanly to first, 2 down. Hunter locked in, here's Doozy Shine, 0 for 2. Change up middle in, inside off the plate, ball 1. Forcing him down in the way, strike called, 1-1. Slider up, chased out of the zone high, sky ball down the right field line, Bambino racing over in foul territory, lays out for it, but he doesn't get there, 1-2. Curveball down in the way, in the dirt, 2-2. Cutter up and away, outside, 3-2. Forcing it down and in, chased it, strike 3, 4th punch out for Hunter, that ends the inning, 1-2-3. 10-6, it's still 5-2. Basket, Swanson, and Wyatt over halfway home here today. Grass Eaters down to their last 12 outs. Here's Basket, 2 for 2 today, double and 2 singles, facing Wissell. Two-seamer at the knees, dumped to left center, that is down in front of Brown for a base hit. Basket once again gets a hit off her old teammate. Swanson up next, 2 for 3 today with 2 singles. Basket, of course, played with Wissell before the shuffle draft that began this series. They were both on the freebooters. Two-seamer outside misses, ball 1. Two-seamer down and in, chopper, slow roller to short. Rocket gets the out at second, but won't get the out at first. Fielder's choice for Swanson. Here's Wyatt, 2 for 3 with a fly out last time up. He's also had a 3-run homer and singled today. Curveball down and away, outside, ball 1. Long look at first, pick off to first, back safely to Swanson. Two-seamer inside misses, 2-0 to Wyatt. Heater at the knees, lined up the third base line, picked out of the air by Doozy Shine for the 2nd out. Here's Bambino, 2 for 3 with a 2-run homer and a double. He flew out last time up to the wall in right field. Heater at the knees, late on the swing, 0-1, chased it low. Curveball hangs at the letters, ripped foul early, 0-2. Runner goes. Heater away, late on the swing, strike 3. 2nd punch out for Wissell, another 0. Bottom 6, it's 5-2. Godsendez, Rocket, and Dazzler hard to line up against Hunter. Here's Godsendez, 1 for 2 with a solo homer today. Curveball away on the first pitch, outside, ball 1. Forcing me down and in is low, 2-0. Change up and in. Godsendez jams it foul, out of play on the left side, 2-1. He, of course, homered last at bat. Slider down in the way, fooled him in the dirt, 2-2. Forcing it down and in. Hitting the hole to third, past the diving Phenomeno. That's a base hit. Godsend is his second hit of the day. He's 2 for 3. Leadoff man on for Rocket, 1 for 2 with an RBI single today. Ball down on the way in the first pitch. Grounded to short, right at King. He charges, flips the second. 1. Whoopity on the first. Double play. You love to see it. First one for Hunter today, and that'll bring up Dazzler. 1 for 2 with a single. Still locked in. Four-seamer up and in. High. Ball 1. Slider up and away. That's fouled off. 1-1. Cutter down and in. Dazzler chops at the short. King to his left. Gets there. Fires the first. In time. Another 0 for Hunter. She has a quality start. To the 7th. It's 5-2. Phenomeno, Testa, and King due up. Here's Phenomeno. 1 for 3 with a single today. Facing the still locked in Mussel. Curveball at the knees. Popped it up on the first pitch to right center. Brown over. Called off by Uwanga. 1 down. Next up is Testa. 1 for 3 with a single today. Heater up, late on the swing, 0-1. Two-seamer middle in, jammed to left center into the gap. That is going to be down for a base hit. Brown cuts it off, holding Testa to a single. 1 on, 1 down for the Heaters, and that's going to bring up John King, 1 for 3 with a single, and that'll do it for Wassell. He gives them 3 innings. Now they got to figure out the rest. Here's rookie El Vasquez. 6 ERA and a 2.23 whip here in the postseason. Vasquez, 2 appearances. She's given up 2 earned runs in 3 innings, 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. Batting average against .400. Change up in there at the letters. Strike called, 0-1. Slider down and in up the third baseline. Fair ball for Doozy Shine to second. Wild throw in the dirt. It's an E5. Everybody's safe. 2 on for Floyd, 0 for 3. We're going to pinch hit for him with backup catcher Tiny DeGrande. Hitting .438 with a homer, 4 RBIs. Fastball down on the first pitch, fouled off, out of play from Vasquez, 0-1. DeGrande, of course, homered in his 1 at-bat in Game 1 of this series. Heater middle in, jammed into right field. That is going to be down in Uwanga's glove for the second out. 2 on for Whoopity, 2 down, 1 for 3 with a single. Vasquez looking to strand him, keep it a 3-run game. To change it down in the way, strike called, 0-1. Heater up and away is high, 1-1. Heater up, chopped in the hole to first. Godsend picks it to second 1, and they get the out to end the inning. Bottom 7, it's 5-2. Uwanga, smoke and gold, due up as Hunter coming back out to start the inning. Here's Uwanga, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. DeGrande stays in the game at catcher. Throw ball away on the first pitch. Pulled the first hard. Under Testa's glove into the right field corner. Gambino cuts it off, though, before it gets by him. Gets it in quickly for second, but it's a double for Uwanga. And that is going to do it for Hunter. Is Smoke up next, 0 for 2. Hunter done after 6+ innings today. She gives up 2 earned runs on 6 hits, no walks, struck out 4. Runner on base, her responsibility. She also gave up 1 homer. Coming out of the bullpen, we're going to go ahead and turn it over here to... I'm going to go ahead and bring in Thomas Mesa here, as he's a little less tired than Kerr. Mesa pitched in Game 1 of the series. He gave us an inning and a third scoreless. It's 2 1/3 total innings in the playoffs. No runs given up, full 43 whip, 0 ERA, 2 strikeouts and a walk.
Thomas Mesa.
Heater inside on the first one, off the plate, ball 1. Curveball down and away. Strike called, 1-1. Slider down and in. Chased inside, jammed to short. King sees the runner going in front of him, and they're going to have Uwanga in a rundown. And Phenomeno will tag him out for the first out of the inning on the fielder's choice. Guy Gold up next. He's 0 for 2 today. Smoke at first with great speed. Heater away on the first one. Fouled off. 0-1. Ball down and in. Chop foul. 0-2. Right up and in. Runner goes. Throw down by DeGrande. Just laid. Smoke steals second. Her first. 1-2 the count here to Gold. Forcing her down in the way. Chopper to short, slow roller. King charges, bare hands and fires the first, 2 down. Runner holds it second here for Mann, who's rattled 0 for 2 today. First pitch curveball down and in. That's chopped in front of the plate. Fair ball to Grande to first in time to end the inning. Mesa strands the inherited runner to the 8th. It's 5-2. Basquet, Swanson, and Wyatt due up. Here's Basquet, 3 for 3 today with a double, 2 singles, and she's got both her hitting traits active against the lefty Vasquez. Heater down, line to first, right at Godsendez, 1 down. Swanson up next, 2 for 4, 2 singles today. Heater at the knees, chopped through the middle under Vasquez's glove. It's a base hit. 1 out knock here for the Heaters. That is going to bring up Spitty Wyatt, 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer and a single today. DH looking to keep it going. Heater down and in, jammed in the hole to third, past the diving Doozy Shine. It's a base hit. 2 on, 1 down. Heaters threatening. Here we go again. Here's Bambino, 2 for 4, 2-run homer and a double. He's locked in. Lefty-lefty matchup. Heater down in the way, low and outside. Ball 1. Screwball middle in, line to second, over the glove of man, into the gap right center that could bring him home. Whoopity around third, he's going to score easily. Coming to third is going to be the lead. Next runner, he's coming around as well. 2-run double here, Wyatt scores. It is Bambino driving home 2 more, his 3rd and 4th RBIs of the day on the triple. 7-2 Heaters. This is now a 5-run advantage. Vasquez tense infield in here against Phenomeno, who's 1 for 3 today. Heater up and in, popped it up behind second. That's going to be a tough play for Mann, who was playing in. He will get there, though, for the 2nd out. Infield will play back now. Here's Testa, 2 for 4, 2 singles, looking for his 3rd hit. And they're going to intentionally walk him to get the John King. They want the lefty-lefty matchup. They want Mr. MVP and the Rookie of the Year. 1 for 4 the single. He's a switch hitter. So let's see if he brings him home. 2-seamer down and in. Ooh, he was pissed. But ripped foul on that changeup early. 0-1. Heater away, number to second, slow roller for Mann. A field to first in time to end the inning. 2 home on the triple by Bambino, though. 7-2 to the bottom of the 8th. Brown, Doozy Shine, and Godsendez due up. There's Brown, 1 for 3 with the triple to start the inning. Heater up and in, check swing strike, 0-1. Slider away, check swing strike, 0-2. Curveball down and away. Low, 1-2. Heater up and away. Fouled off late. 1-2. Slider down and in. Chased it. Fouled off. Still 1-2. Curveball down and away. Chased into the dirt. Grounded to second. Whoopity over. Makes the play. 1 down. Next up is Doozy Shine. 0 for 3 intense today as he's pissed. He can't figure out what's going wrong. Curveball down and in on the first one for Mesa. Chopped to short. Slow roller for King. Slowpoke active for Doozy Shine, so it's an easy out at first. 2 down. Here's Godsendez, 2 for 3 with a homer, solo homer, and a single today. 4-seamer up and away in the first one for Mesa. Fouled off, 0-1. Curveball down and in. Chased foul, 0-2. Slider down and away. Outside, 1-2. Heater up and in. Jammed over short. King out for it on the dive. Nice catch, John. That ends the inning. 1-2-3. Set a 9th. It's 7-2. DeGrande, Whoopity, and Basquet coming up. Here's DeGrande 0 for 1 today. Fastball at the knees, crushed deep to center field, looking to get over Brown. Caught at the wall. 1 out. Whoopity up next, 1 for the single today. Sliders outside. Ball 1. Heater up and away, hit to the gap, right center field. Will that get down? Nope. Uwanga's there, 2 down. Base empty for Basquet, 3 for 4, double 2 singles. Both hitter trades active against Vasquez still. Heater away, line to right. That is down for a base hit. 4th hit of the day for Cash. She's 4 for 5 and locked in again. There's Swanson, 3 for 5 today, 3 singles. Change away, lined into short, over short into the gap, left center. That's going to be cut off by Brown. Throw to second will hold Swanson to a single. Basket to third on the play. Swanson now 4 for 6. Here's Spitty Wyatt, 3 for 5, 3-run homer and 2 singles. Looking to break it open even further. Heater up and away, chased it outside, 0-1. Screwball up and in, pulled to right center. That is going to hang up, though, for Uwanga to end the inning. Bottom 9, it's 7-2. Rocket, Dazzler, and Uwanga due up. Mesa done. He's tired after 2 innings. Good pitching, Thomas. Scoreless, I would say. We're going to position swap Phenomeno to the pitcher's mound. This is going to sacrifice the DH slot for the team for the rest of the game. Do you wish to bench the current pitcher? Yes. Okay, so Phenomena's into pitch. We no longer have a DH. And Spitty Wyatt is now playing third base, which is actually perfect because Wyatt does play third base. So that actually worked out for us. So Phenomeno coming in, his first appearance of the postseason. He's going to look to slam the door. Jolly Rocket up first. First pitch curveball down and away. That's chopped at the middle, hard to second. Diving whoopity behind the bag. Nice play. Low throw picked by Charlie Testa to save the error. One down. Defense helping Norm out. Here's Dazzler, 1 for 3 with a single. Norm locked in. Cutter up and away, fouled off, 0-1. Forcing it down and away, check swing strike, it's 0-2. Tough out active. Slider up and in, fouled off over the screen, still 0-2. Heater up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Curveball down and away, low, 1-2. Cutter down and in. Check low, 2-2, little inside. Forcing it up and in. Lined over short. King leaps, next to catch, 2 down. Base is empty for Uwanga. He's the last chance. 1 for 3 with a double, still locked in. The ball down and in on the first one, chased inside, 0-1. Heater up and away, fouled off, 0-2. Cutter up and in, fouled off, 0-2. The ball down and away. Fouled off, still 0-2. Slider middle in. Chased inside, hit at the middle. That's a base hit, and that's going to continue the game here. Uwanga passes the baton to the next batter, which is the 7-hitter, Kimmy Smoke the catcher. 0 for 3 today. Four-seamer down and in on the first one. Strike called, 0-1. Norm ahead. Slider down and away. Fouled off, 0-2. 1 strike away. Cutter up and in. Fouled off. Still 0-2. Four-seamer up and away. Chased it. Strike 3. First punch out for Norm. That ends the game. Heaters sweep the series, and they win their second consecutive title. Final score, 7-2 in Game 2. And the Heaters have run roughshod through the playoffs, sweeping all 6 games. The 15-1 Juggernaut has finished the combined season with the playoffs 21-1. We were 1 game away from the perfect season. That is by far the most dominant season I've ever had playing any of the Super Mega Baseball games. 7-2 the final score here. Not a lot of offense to go around. 3-run homer for Spitty Wyatt put the game out of reach early. Bambino had a 2-run homer and then a 2-run triple late. No one else drove in any other runs for us, actually. On the other side for them, they had a solo home run from Devin Godsendas and an RBI single there from Jolly Rocket. Brees Hunter gets the win, 6 quality innings plus, 6 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 strikeouts, 1 hit homer. She improves to 2-0 in the postseason. Mesa 2 innings is scoreless in relief with the hold, and Phenomeno slams the door in the 9th with a hit given up and a strikeout. Burnswell 4 1/3, 12 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 homers. He takes the loss, falling to 1-1. Wissell 2 scoreless innings in relief again, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. He threw 7 scoreless innings in both these games. And Vasquez 2 2/3 in relief for him, 5 hits, 2 earned runs given up on a walk. And a walk. Bambino, your player of the game. He finished a single shy of the cycle today with 4 RBIs, driven in, 2 on a triple, 2 on a home run. Wyatt had a 3-run homer and 2 singles, 3 runs scored. And Cash Basket had a 4 for 5 day, hitting a double and 3 singles with runs scored. Not bad. Another win. Another title. Load in here and we'll bask in the glory of our title. Alrighty, and that is going to do it for that, guys. That is a big win for the Heaters. Final scores across the games, 10-5 and 7-2. That is our second consecutive title. We've made the playoffs all 4 years here in the playthrough. We lost in year 1. We lost in the first round, got swept. We then made it all the way to the finals and lost, got swept by the Moose. We then swept the finals in year 3 and then swept the finals in year 4. So with that, our final record is 68-16 here through 4 years. We have 4 appearances in the playoffs, 2 titles to show for it. Not bad. I'll take that all the time. But the downside is, with how good of our team is, these guys all right here, this is a juggernaut, and this team absolutely ran roughshod through the entire league, losing only 1 time the entire season. So with that in mind, after the off season, if we can keep a majority of these guys together, more than likely we are gonna raise the ego here. Probably going to be 87. I've been thinking about it for a few days. I'm definitely gonna raise the ego across all 3 series, make it a little bit harder, and make the games a little bit more entertaining, so to speak, because I know we've been blowing a lot of teams out recently, and there's been a lot of dominating wins. It's like pretty obvious that the teams are going to win their titles. So, yeah, we're going to make that decision. We're going to raise the ego after the off season is over. But for right now, this is the team that got it done. Rookie of the Year MVP John King, second baseman Slip Whoopity, who's been here since the beginning of this series, Spitty Wyatt, who just signed on this season, Stanley Swanson, who's been here for 2 years, Tiny DeGrande, who's been here since year 3, I believe. So this is his second year as well. Thomas Mesa is in his second year. Bambino's been here since the beginning. Norm Fenomeno's been here since the beginning. Rob Glover's been here for 2 years now. Brezon, that was his second year. Aiken was a rookie. Lovelorn was for his second season. Kerr's been here since the beginning. Moses was here for this is his first year here. Second year in the league. Charlie Testa's first year here, his third year in the league. Rangel's been here for 2 seasons. Floyd has been here, that was his rookie year. Reese Hunter, this is her second year with us, or third year maybe. This is her third year, I think, with us. Yeah, Basquet's been here since the beginning. Christian Nunez, this was his rookie year. Garza's rookie year as well, and McConnell's first year with us. She's been in the league for 3 years, though. This is the team that got it done. We went 15-1 in the regular season, and then we just swept the entire playoffs. So we finished 1 victory shy of the perfect season, winning our 2nd title here in the series. Now, unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do the off-season right now. I do have to go to work. So that'll be the next episode, guys, that you'll see here on Twitch. And for YouTube, you'll see that episode in 2 days after this one goes up. So, but that's going to do it, guys. We win 10-5 in the first game, 7-2 in the second game as we sweep the Grass Eaters and take our 2nd straight title. Tune in next episode to see if we can keep this team together in the off-season, or will we, in the Salty series, run out of money. Until next time, if you made it this deep in the video, guys, thanks so much for sticking around. I appreciate the support as always. If you haven't already, hit the follow or subscribe buttons down below here on Twitch to be notified next time I go live. And if you haven't already over on YouTube, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Link to Twitch will be down in the description below if you guys want to come over, watch the videos live before they're posted. And also to follow me over on this community as well if you so choose. I'll catch you on the next episode, everyone. Until then, this is the Nasty One, signing off. Have a wonderful day, evening, or afternoon, wherever you guys may be.